How to make racing pigeons happier. Keeping your racing pigeons happy and healthy. As a pigeon racer, the health and happiness of your birds is critical to their racing performance. Bored, unhappy pigeons are unlikely to perform at their peak. As their caretaker, it's up to you to provide an enriching environment and proper nutrition to keep your pigeons fit both mentally and physically. In this blog, we'll explore some tips to make your racing pigeons as happy and content as possible. Diet. Just like humans, pigeons need proper nutrition to thrive. The base of your pigeon's diet should be a high-quality pigeon feed mix, which provides a balanced ratio of grains, legumes, seeds, and pellets to meet their nutritional requirements. But you can supplement their diet with fresh foods to add variety. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, lettuce, cabbage and fresh sprouts are excellent options. They provide extra vitamins, minerals and nutrients. You can hang heads of leafy greens like cabbage or lettuce in the loft for the birds to peck at. Or chop the greens into small pieces and mix them into the feed. Fruits like apples, pears, melons, berries, and citrus can also be welcome treats. They offer antioxidants, fiber and phytonutrients. Chop the fruits into bite-sized pieces before serving. Be sure to only introduce one new food at a time and remove any leftovers within a couple hours to prevent spoilage. Keeping feeders and waterers clean and filled with fresh provisions is also key to your pigeon's health. Grit and calcium. Essential to your pigeon's digestive health is access to insoluble grit, which helps grind up food as it passes through their crops. Feeding a quality grit mix a few times a week ensures proper digestion and nutrient absorption. Calcium is also vital for growth, metabolism, egg production and more. Oyster shell, limestone and calcite are common calcium supplements that can be provided freely. Providing pick stones or mineral blocks specifically formulated for pigeons also allows them to get calcium and other minerals through natural pecking and rooting behaviors. Natural sunlight. Access to natural sunlight serves several important purposes for your pigeons. Sunlight prompts the synthesis of vitamin D, which aids calcium absorption for bone health. The rays also kill bacteria and dry the loft to prevent mold, fungi and pathogens. Pigeons are diurnal creatures, meaning they are active during the day, so sunlight helps maintain their normal circadian rhythms. Installing windows and skylights allows ample daylight into the loft. Giving pigeons supervised outdoor time in aviaries a few times a week also provides the benefit of fresh air and direct sunlight. Just be sure they are protected from predators when outside of the loft. Environmental enrichment. Just like humans, pigeons can get bored of the same routine and living quarters day after day. Making their environment more enriching keeps them engaged both mentally and physically. Here are some tips. Provide perches at various heights and orientations. The birds will enjoy climbing, hopping and fluttering between different roosts. Natural tree branches make great perches. Set up elevated platforms, ramps and obstacles they can walk across and navigate. Pigeons enjoy exploring the terrain. Hang swings, ladders and even old bike tires or plastic hoops from the ceiling, fun objects for them to fly around and through. Give bath pans filled with a couple inches of water. Pigeons love splashing around and preening in the water to clean and condition their feathers. Hide treats like chopped greens and fruit inside wicker balls, empty toilet paper rolls and other foraging toys so they have to work for their food. This satisfies their natural pecking instinct. Let them dig and root in containers of sand, loose peat moss or shredded paper to uncover hidden morsels. Rearrange perches, platforms, food/water stations and nest boxes periodically to keep them exploring and adjusting to change. Social interaction. Pigeons are highly social flock animals, so they thrive when housed with other pigeon companions. It's ideal to keep at least 2 pigeons, but having more allows them to exhibit natural flock behaviors. When pigeons are isolated, they can become neurotic and stressed. Spending time interacting with you also provides valuable socialization and mental stimulation. Hand feed treats, use a mister to give showers, provide head scratches and simply talk to your pigeons regularly so they become comfortable around you. Healthy competition. Channeling pigeons' natural competitiveness in a healthy way can be great for their training and mental sharpness. You can foster competition during exercise flights by flying 2 pigeons together and rewarding the first to return to the loft with a treat. Housing males and females in the same space can encourage competing for mates. Giving most of their feed in the evening motivates them to compete for the limited morning ration. Just be careful competition doesn't escalate to aggressive behavior like fighting. Monitoring their interactions, keeping a ratio of 1 male to 2 females, and providing ample resources reduces competition stress. Adequate rest. While pigeons are active during daylight hours, they still require adequate undisturbed rest at night. Establish a regular light/dark cycle with 10 to 12 hours of darkness for sleeping. Avoid disruptions like light or noise pollution which can cause stress. Keep the loft quiet and dark during nighttime hours. Provide comfortable, clean nest boxes filled with hay, wood shavings or similar material so birds can snuggle in for sound slumber. Rest is vital to their health and performance. Regular exercise. Flying is what pigeons do best and they absolutely thrive when allowed generous outdoor flight time. Free flying allows them to fully stretch their wings and engage in aerobatic displays of speed, agility and endurance. Ideally, pigeons should be allowed supervised flight time at least 2 to 3 times per week if not daily. Start them young to get them comfortable flying around your loft and returning on command. Clear obstacles near the loft they could crash into. Consider potential predator risks in your area like hawks when letting pigeons free fly. Some pigeon keepers outfit their birds with protective leg bands specially designed to deter predator attacks. Always reward pigeons with a treat when they return promptly from flying to reinforce the behavior. Proper flight exercise is essential to keeping pigeons fit and content. Regular health checks. Check each of your pigeons frequently to ensure they appear bright, alert and in good condition. Watch for signs of injury, illness or external parasites. Keep the loft clean and disinfected to prevent disease outbreaks. Isolate any bird showing symptoms of sickness until their health improves. Consult an avian veterinarian if you have any concerns over a pigeon's health and well-being. Catching issues early maximizes the chances of a full recovery. Maintaining your flock's health is a key part of keeping them happy. Avoid overcrowding. While pigeons appreciate companionship, overcrowding causes stress and unhealthy competition. Each pigeon needs adequate space to move around, flap wings, access food/water and escape confrontation. As a general rule, allow at least 1 to 2 cubic feet of loft space per bird. Outfit the loft with sufficient perches and nest boxes to prevent squabbling over prime roosting real estate. Ensure your pigeon population remains proportional to the loft size. Overcrowding leads to poor hygiene, reduced food intake, injuries and the rapid spread of illness. Prioritize your pigeon's health and happiness over having the most birds possible. Proper handling. When you do need to handle your pigeons for health checks, transport or other reasons, use proper technique to keep them calm and avoid injury. Approach slowly and gently scoop up the bird with both hands around their body, taking care not to squeeze. Limit handling to only necessary occasions. If the pigeon appears distressed, support them vertically against your body and lightly drape a small towel over their head to block out sights and sounds until they settle down. Always provide a reward treat after handling to help teach them to associate being picked up with a positive outcome. With regular gentle handling from a young age, pigeons become accustomed to being held temporarily. Quality age and retirement. The lifespan of a well-cared-for pigeon is 10 to 15 years. As your veteran pigeons advance in age, they may not be able to compete at top racing performance but still have many good years left if properly cared for. Gradually transition older pigeons to retirement by spacing out races, flying them shorter distances and allowing ample time off in between races. Adjust their diet with more calcium and joint supplements to support bone and muscle health. Keep a close eye for signs of injury or illness. Ensure they get priority access to food and the choice sleeping perches. Retired and senior pigeons make perfect foster parents if you hand raise any orphan squeakers. Honor your loyal pigeons by giving them a comfortable and enriched retirement once their racing days are done. In summary, keeping your pigeons happy involves meeting their key physical, social and mental needs through proper nutrition, a stimulating environment, companionship, exercise, rest, healthcare and more. When pigeons' basic needs are fully met, they thrive in your care and have the inner joy that enables top athletic performance. By providing attentive daily care and paying close attention to each pigeon's health, you can maintain a loft full of content, healthy and high-achieving birds. Investing in their overall well-being results in mentally sharp pigeons that will bring you pride and success on race day. There are many reasons to buy my Racing Pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at Racing Pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment. There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment. Free racing pigeon tips and lots of info. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look at the links and email below.